Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Environmental Station Alpha, where only a handful of secrets remain, at least as far as I'm aware, but those are pretty persistent. Every single one of these I have already tried to get to, and failed so far. I did watch... that there. I did watch my previous videos, at least partially, and I have a couple of ideas. That said, I already went back off camera to this room right here, with the switch in the top left corner, and the opening that opens underneath a semi-solid barrier. Semi-solid. I don't know if that's a general term, but it's used in the Mario Maker community, and maybe just in the Mario fan game community in general. Anyway, so these blocks that you can jump up through from below, but you cannot drop down through or dash through, as I double checked from above. And yeah, I just cannot see any way to get into this. I tried to get into the wall, basically, from all around. I checked out these rooms around here. Yeah, I just don't see how we could get to, presumably, this room right here. And it would be another room that's off the grid, that's not on the map that we found. So, possibly another key. Now, the keys weren't actually mentioned anywhere. And again, those actually have been... both this room here and this room up here are not on the game map, right? When we... yeah. Actually, never mind. That room with the first key is on the map, now that we've been there. Huh. Okay, so much for that theory. Why did I think it wasn't... Yeah, okay, actually. Now I'm not so sure anymore about this. Still. I mean, I guess it is mapped out now that we've been there, but I don't know if it was part of the outline that we got, right, for the station sectors that came with the map. So maybe it's still true. And same with this room. It's on the map now, but I think it wasn't there before, until we accidentally found it. And that has another key that I don't know how to get to. In fact, I still don't know about that one. I haven't tried looking around, maybe, well, I suppose the Station AI boss room here. That's definitely one thing I'm meaning to do. Yeah, but this one has me stumped for now. And, yeah, I just don't know how I could possibly get in there. Unless it's literally just from this room. Could it be that simple? I suppose it could be, which would be kind of silly. You know what, let's start with that, I guess. If I can remember how to exit the menu. Let's give this one more try. Maybe it's just a super simple solution, but then what would the key be all about? I mean, I'm hugging this wall here. Nothing's happening. Yeah, that does not seem to be the solution. Again, I cannot dash down there at all. Cannot dash down there, but those two blocks here are what opens via the switch. Yeah, well... I know, I keep repeating myself, but I just don't even see... I don't even see how I could potentially ever get in there. Like, you know, after having hit the switch. Yep, I don't know. Still stumped by that one. Now, of course, I mean, the notes on the diskettes did not mention the keys at all, as far as I can tell. Unless it was super subtle. Those only talk about the pillars, and, you know, the connection between the teleporter and the pillars, I guess, because those are both depicted. Maybe the keys are not related to that, and not needed? I mean, what are the odds of that? But it's possible, I guess, that those are just yet another super secret that I don't need to necessarily worry about right now. Anyway, let's head over to something that I think is a little bit more promising. Maybe there is actually a way through here somewhere. Now that I fly, I can just, you know, check the entire wall basically. Because I took another look at those hint images as well, and it definitely looked like the wall between these rooms here had several openings. Come on, throat, please. And I thought maybe they were just higher, you know, higher above. I'm still not quite out of ideas. Not quite. Because I also noticed another thing. And that is these tubes here. Tubes going from above. Yeah, that actually kind of looks like a corridor of some sort, doesn't it? To down here. So technically those tubes might connect. Oh, you know what? You know what? You know what? Yeah, those tubes might actually just bypass that room I was just in. And connect the room above and the one below. This here, this is the room with a random block sticking out of the wall. There we go. And that gets me into this wall and into this section. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Wait. Okay, no, surely... Oh! What? I didn't even see where I fell, but that's fine. We're in another invisible maze. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Tricky, tricky. Wait. Wait. Even trickier. No, no. No, no, no. That computer is totally accessible. Come on. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Excuse me? Excuse me? So the red X is on that note map image thing hint is actually in the room below. So I guess falling down there is probably what I eventually want to do with this computer here. Come on, surely that's reachable from above? There's no way, right? Could there be yet another secret? Secret passage where I first fell? Oh. How could this work? Oh, that gets me all the way back up here. So... Wait, I did fall through that? What? Wait. What? What is even going on? Didn't I fall in from above? I sure did. Now I'm on a different layer? This seems glitchy. Like, what is even going on? Like, the way I'm walking in front of this block? Okay, I'm really not sure what's going on. Okay. Whatever, let's try to get to the bottom of this, I guess, literally. Maybe even that is not going to be as easy as I thought it might be, or hoped it would be. I'm still only in the top half of this two-tile room. Oh, okay, okay. Oh. Okay, I hope I was supposed to break that. Don't you dare. No, wait. Once I've fallen, it's over. The reference. The reference. Wait, so is this just an Easter egg to something? A reference to something? But there actually was a computer. Okay, right. Hold on. Yeah, no, it's right. The final pink X, which would be, which would be the final pillar, pillar 3 specifically, is supposed to be in here. And there's still one thing I want to try. Well, there are a couple of things, I guess. The way straight through where the game, where the hint indicates is a door, absolutely did not work. I mean, there's just nothing there. So the solution has to be to get in from somewhere around here. The upper half, I guess. I think I've tried, yeah, I've definitely tried going in from below on the way to the diskette reader. There does not appear to be anything there. So I will definitely investigate that, and that should be the final pillar, at least. So, this thing here, this reference, is actually just... yeah, I don't know. Nothing? Although... I mean, it's the same question mark icon as the riddle itself. I guess those are the only two of those that we found. Whether that means anything is anyone's guess, of course. That inaccessible computer, though. That is a mystery. One of so many. Well, okay, at least we have that. That's marked with a purple square. The only one of its kind. No, it's the same as the riddle. Okay. Huh. Okay. So it might actually be related to something. I suppose I can always return there if I need to take another look. What about that stupid computer? Is that really just a red herring? I mean, it was completely sealed off from all sides. Except for the top, where I couldn't confirm, but, I mean, I've been in that room, and I shot the floor there for sure, and it's not as easy as just falling in from above. Surely. So I don't know about that one. Let's see, what's another thing that I wanted to try? Well, I do want to check out the top right corner in the temple area. I know I can get there. It's not even gonna take that long. The thing is, that might be related to the pillars. I mean, there are pillars there. The only reason why I think it might not be the pillars is because I seem to remember there was more than 4, but I might be wrong about that. Either way, I think, just on the off chance that those are connected, I want to activate all 4 pillars first before I get there. So I don't have to make the trip twice. That means I should probably look at the pillar area, I guess. The one remaining one. So, from where? I guess we would go from here. And straight across? No, actually. Straight through here. Through the fake health upgrade. Into the former boss room. Right. And this gives me access to the upper... Ooh. Oh. Have I seen that? I don't know if I had seen that. That is interesting, isn't it? So maybe coming in from above is... Oh, it's literally just... Wow. Wow, that's mean. Okay, I was not ready for that level of rudeness. There, you can literally just walk through there, and I could have done that the first time I was here. I guess I just fell through this floor. I fell for that trap, for the more obvious one. The first time around. Can I get back? suppose so. It's just a bit of a trip. Okay. I mean, I hope it's just a matter of, you know, not falling straight down, stopping my fall in time. But that certainly seems to be the right way to go. I mean, the fact that there isn't a secret passage there at all makes me pretty hopeful in that regard, at least. So maybe that's all it is. Okay, so jump across this. Uh-oh. Please? There has to be... Okay, wow, it was that close. Oh my god. Okay, yep, and we're in another one of these weird spaces, and you absolutely have to be able to fly to get here. So that's nice. Pillar 3 has now been unlocked. Any special mention of... Now that we've unlocked presumably all 4 of them? No? Guess not. But... that is that. That is that. Oh, and these red blocks are not actually breakable. Inconsistent with the other rooms of the similar kind. For what it's worth. Okay. And we... Okay, yeah, we just get out that way. Awesome, okay, at least that worked out. That's, you know, I'm happy that... I guess the most obvious of the ones, of the remaining secrets, was actually solvable. And, well, I suppose with that, I'm now gonna check out the temple area. Because it, you know, it's the largest unexplored space that's left. Also, I know that I can definitely get there and, you know, do whatever I can do there. And it might be related to the pillars which we have unlocked now. So, yeah, all good reasons to get there. Next, I am going to actually pause recording to, you know, save some time and also maybe save my voice a little bit. So, see you there in a second. Okay, I'm actually back here. I tried some more to actually get to the computer up above, and, well, no luck. So, I don't know. For now, it looks like it's just a red herring. But I did deactivate my plasma field this time around, and I only shot this thing once. It started with static on the screen. Now it's just playing, well, I guess a circle. Now it's just playing that face. Yeah, I remember seeing that. Not entirely sure what that is. That could be an extremely pixelated version of those keys I've been collecting, for what it's worth. Hi. And it's that thing again. That thing again. More static. That thing again. Okay, just someone playing Pong. Yeah. Spiral. And it breaks. Is there any useful information in there? I mean, there's hardly enough pixels to encode any useful information, but I also assume no. But who knows? Anyway, that's just, yeah. I just happened to investigate that again. Figured it might be useful, but I don't know. I don't see how. Anyway, moving on. Okay, I just flew up here, and correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, it's actually more than 4 pillars, as I thought. But weren't they also, like, shining? These symbols above? Weren't they, like, bright? Oh, there's another special teleporter. This one actually is called teleport. Like the other teleports. Like this one? No, that's specially labeled as teleport to the derelict ship. Interesting. This one, of course, is on the map. We've seen it, but not marked whatsoever. This one has the same special yellow icon. Also, that being said, you cannot actually get to it from this side. So the thing is, when I double check this room here, there is just a wall, a corridor with a wall, and a switch on the other side, on the right side, which made me think that we'd have to come from, well, from the right side, from here. I suppose we could, if we could teleport to this teleporter. Maybe that's what you do, actually. Maybe you teleport from this one to this one. But then what? What would that do for me? That would get me into the corridor from the right, allowing me to hit that button and getting back into the temple. But yeah, I could swear that these icon things, these, well, almost 8s, I guess, above the pillars, were white and glowing. Maybe not, though. Hello, sir? Do you have anything to tell me? Do I just stand here in front of you, not doing anything? You're gonna judge my patience? Do I look down? Do I look up? Is there an opening here somewhere? Oh. Okay. Yeah? Just to confirm that this is an exit, I guess? That opens that, but obviously not permanently. Wait. Hold on. Is that writing in the wall there? Is that... I mean, 3 dots. It's the same as our plasma shield. Actually, the plasma shield icon. Oh, actually. No, none of the other power-up icons correspond to any of the symbols that I've written down, at least. But that arrangement specifically is a plasma shield. And then what could be an abstract number 3, or maybe just, you know, an icon of sorts. I don't know. Who knows with this game? I hadn't noticed that before. That is definitely there. But what that means, who knows? I mean, I did find that weird writing in the wall that said 4 followed by, you know, that Tetris block shape, that reverse 7. That could be interpreted to teach you that that icon is code for the number 4, right? And this here could tell you that those 3 dots are code for the number 3, if this is supposed to be a 3 in the first place. I don't know. Or maybe it's nothing. I mean, it's probably not nothing. No, this is new. No signal! Is this the planet? Is it just this? And if so, what did the pillars have to do with it? Maybe they were glowing before, but why did I have to activate the pillars, whatever that means? There are 4 of those key symbols in the background, by the way. I only found one, but none of them are glowing or otherwise marked, so who knows. One. Okay, so it tells me that I have one out of presumably 4 keys. Yeah, that's the same, well, character portrait, for lack of a better word. That informed me that I had found 1 key. So maybe this is unrelated to the pillar puzzle, and this is the key puzzle? More mysteries. Just what I needed. Okay. So that teleports me to some place not on the station, presumably on the planet. Good to know, I guess. Good to know. I guess I'll write this down. Might as well. That is 2701. dot, and then that icon. Probably not a 3. I don't know. I just don't know. There must be so many patterns and walls that I've just not even recognized as such as well. How do we get out of here again? From the boss room? Whatever. Yes. Okay, well... Now we know. I don't know what we know, but... At least now I've been there. I mean, the next obvious thing to check out, obviously, or one of the obvious things... One of the few obvious things to check out is... this unmarked teleporter up here. Because what else really is there? There's this room. We know that there is a room here, and I have not really tried very hard to get into that one. I do want to get into this room and grab that other key. Presumably there is one key in this room that I have absolutely no clue how to enter. And then there's a room here that we know about, but that I have not been able to get into from above or from here. So my last hope, really, is that it's somehow accessible from where we got the dash booster. And I suppose technically that could be key number 4. Maybe. Or it could be somewhere, you know, off the map grid entirely. So, you know, literally anywhere around the outside of the station, you know, or in one of these spaces, or yeah, anywhere but here, I guess, because this is the final boss room, which is also obviously something that I will have to deal with eventually. Now, what do I check out first? Do I check out this teleport? I mean, I suppose it's relatively easy to get to from here. I think it's just through the boss room and up in the top right corner. Right. Of course, there's still this mystery here. Maybe those red blocks are just a red herring, and maybe there's a way to get in from above. I mean, I did try shooting and rubbing against the entire left-hand wall of this, but I did not try from up here. I guess that's definitely something I could still do. Anyway, I guess I'll pause again and make my way somewhere more useful, I suppose. And, well, hopefully eventually useful. And I'll see you there in a second. Okay, so just a little update to, you know, tell you about one of the thoughts that I had. So I did decide to head down here and check out, you know, a way into this room here. Didn't find anything. I did make my way over on this side again, you know, to this peculiar arrangement of things. And the idea that I had was that writing in the wall that I most recently found that, you know, I thought might... Oh. What? What? are you talking about? No. Okay, well. First things first, you might have noticed, or maybe not, that I had most of my abilities deactivated. Okay, so that just now was a complete fluke, I swear. I have no idea what triggered that or what actually happened. I think it was just holding up. Okay, weird. Anyway, so what I was trying to do, what I wasted a lot of time doing, was I thought that maybe that what I thought might be a 3, but didn't really look like a 3, but maybe might have been like a, you know, a how do you say, a moon sickle, a crescent moon. That's the word. And there was, you know, that looked maybe vaguely similar to that, to the middle one of those symbols. Right here. Can I get back up? Yes, I can. Okay, so that's just open now. Does this open? Do I just hold up? Or was it hold down? Why did that open? Who knows? Anyway, so I thought maybe that meant that I was supposed to make a connection between the 3 dots, which is the you know, the icon for the plasma field, and the moon. And there are 3 icons here, you know, stars and the sun. And I figured that maybe there are 2 other, you know, hints in walls somewhere that give another ability icon and connect that to the sun and the stars, respectively. And that maybe I have to activate all but those 3 abilities, Plasma Field and 2 others, to enter a combination, basically, to trigger something here. And unless I actually did that successfully with literally the last thing I entered, but that was also the last 3 abilities, right? It was Plasma Field, Supercharge, and Dash Booster, just because I went from left to right, basically. I left Plasma Field active and then went through all the combinations of 2 other icons, 2 other abilities in addition to that. You know, always checking if something would trigger, hoping that it would trigger immediately. Also, there was the possibility of the reverse being true and those 3 needing to be deactivated and everything else active, making the whole approach pointless to begin with. Anyway, and then, yeah, just only because I decided to give you an update, and I just happened to be standing here, and I think I was holding up. Or was I holding down? Up or down? One of the 2. And the floor just opened underneath me? And the rest is history, I guess. Look out. Those orange spikes can destroy anything instantly. Wait, what? No way. Wait. Surely you jest. Surely you wouldn't do that. Oh, wait, but... Oh, I'm dumb. Or am I? I mean... Isn't it actually... Oh, those stay activated. Or deactivated, or whatever. Oh, that's a bit awkward, but I mean, I can literally just deactivate the keycard. I definitely should have done that before. Yeah. Okay. Save, I guess. That up here is just the way back out. Sure enough. Got anything special to say? Save point. And the way down, yes, I see that. So presumably, hopefully, maybe it's gonna allow me to make my way around and into this room. I don't know if this icon in the back here has any meaning. This game is so good at making you completely paranoid. I mean, it's kind of amazing, but also kind of exhausting and terrifying. Okay, more of this weird space. Okay. A lot more, presumably. I guess I can probably activate... Wait, what's going on here? Is this just to give me a preview of things to come? So this does not lead to these rooms whatsoever, at least so far. The complete opposite direction, in fact. Is this just a sneak preview? And is this the ultimate platforming challenge? Just what I needed? Everything completely filled with instant death spikes. Everyone's favorite video game invention. Yeah, okay, I guess the game is just being nice and so far that it gives me a preview of what I need to deal with. So I basically have to fall down through there. Are you kidding me? Oh no. Well, needless to say, well, I mean, okay, it does give me the save point right there, so that's nice. After that little bit of trickery with the yellow keycard, which I guess I can just reactivate now before I forget. Yeah, so I just fall through there. I guess I can land safely on the bottom right, which is nice. Unless those turn out to be crumbly blocks that drop me into space and kill me. Which I would not entirely rule out, but probably not. Okay, and then that's when things start to get really tight. I have to navigate around that one section that has spikes on the top and bottom. This is gonna be kind of awkward, to say the least. Anyway, let's give it one try like this. God, fantastic start. Okay, so far, so doable. Hey there, have you always been there? Yes, actually you have. Ouch, whatever. I guess damage doesn't really matter if most of the things around here just instantly kill me. That was kind of close. Left, please. Ugh. I was trying to dash up. That is... I guess it would be easier to do if I actually bound the dash back to a button on the right side of the controller, because, yeah, doing that both with one hand, basically, changing directions frantically and pressing the button to dash is a little bit rough. So maybe I'll give that a try. But I'm also going to mute the mic, so, you know, maybe I can focus a little bit better. And we'll see how that goes. Well, that section is going to be rough. That section is going to be really, really bad. Oh boy. Sure doesn't help if just sometimes the dash button does not react. Not sure if that was me or my controller or the game having a tiny little lag or whatever. But yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay. Progress. What? Is that one of those things? Yeah, it is. Okay. Let's just... those things to disappear. Okay, that worked. Thankfully we can take out that robot, no problem. I mean, by comparison, these obstacles are almost not worth mentioning. What's up with those blocks, though? Those are crumbling, aren't they? Not even gonna chance it. And of course we're not done. We have to go up that corridor, that vertical shaft. Oh, please tell me that's it, though. I mean, just to give myself the best possible chances. Excuse me. I'm gonna mute myself again. Of course it's not over. That is so cruel. Interesting. Wait, did I mute myself? No, I hadn't. Okay. So there's actually a passage there. Dangerously close to those instant death spikes. Why, though? Is that really necessary, game? A secret within a secret? Within the deadliest secret? Wow. I mean, it's nice to give me this little checkpoint here, but then again, it's not really worth anything if I have to just redo everything. Anyway. Well, of course I only have to redo it if I die. And, you know, let's just not die, I guess. Let's just not die, he says. Mm-hmm. Mega Set doesn't even begin to describe my current state. That's not even true. Hey, I can't talk to you. Mega Set, Mega Set, Mega Set. Okay. Probably a reference to something, but I'm not sure I get it. No, in fact, I'm pretty sure I don't get it. Okay, I can go up against the ceiling. This is getting a little bit tight, just saying. Please, please be over. Yeah, okay, okay, and this is gonna... Oh, nope, never mind. Not what I thought. Not what I thought. What do you have for me? Oh. Wait a second, wait a second. Some of those characters I've seen in Waltz for sure. Screenshot in time. Like specifically the, I suppose, third from the left. I've seen somewhere. I did not actually write it down because, well, it didn't seem like useful symbols. There are the 3 dots again, I guess. That last word, if it's words, I'm guessing it's probably just coded, you know, encoded English. So technically, just it might be possible to figure this out. There are also those Tetris shapes, Tetris block shape icons, characters. Like the one that was displayed with the 4. Oh, actually, also that one character is not Plasma Shield, but it's the wrong way around. Also, it's not dots. It's one of the icons is a line, so never mind. Yeah, I mean, I've definitely seen those, you know, reverse 7s, and I've definitely seen that third character, first one of the second word, I guess. And yeah, the final word almost looks readable, but I mean, there's no reason to assume that any of the characters resemble their Latin counterparts. So then that's probably just coincidental. I mean, I can't actually read it. It just, you know, from the corner of my eye, it kind of looks like a word. Whereas the other characters all look, you know, the other words all look too strange, I suppose. Anyway, it's the eye talking to me again. Which, you know, we've encountered in the context of the keys. Okay, it's saying more. And again, it might be possible to crack this code just because of the number of letters and, you know, length of words and whatnot. Assuming it is English, but it probably is. I mean, the whole game is in English, so... it's also likely that there are supposed to be hints to crack the code, if it's not just another Easter egg and actually helpful for solving something. I have no idea how I started the sentence. Anyway, so you're probably, if this is useful, there's probably a way to figure this out other than just brute forcing it, basically. You know, applying cryptology tools to crack the code. Still, that might be a viable way to do it if I feel like sitting down after I'm done playing and, you know, just decoding as it is. There is a decent amount of text, I suppose, which definitely helps. I guess I'm screenshotting this one as well, just for ease of later use. And again, is that last character there a question mark? There was one of those before, but that's, again, coincidence. Similarities with, you know, existing letters might be purely coincidental. And there's more. Wow. I mean, with any luck, this is literally spelling out solutions to some of the remaining mysteries. That would be nice. Now, why were these blocks breakable here? I don't trust that at all. You can fall down through there. That's not great. So, before I do anything stupid like that, let's do something else stupid. Potentially stupid. Please get me to that other room. No signal. Again. Oh, this is actually open. Oh god, this is scary. I cannot fly here. Cannot dash at all. Oh no, I can't. I totally can. I just rebound the button. Obviously, I have to check out this first. Oh my god. Wait, are these the pillars? These are 4 pillars and they're all glowing. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh no. 6 stars. Did I damage you? Whatever the thing is. Oh, what? What's going on? Uh-oh. Been losing health. I mean, it has lost some health. Yeah, I guess I'm occasionally hitting it. I'm also just flailing wildly. Some sort of super boss is exactly what I needed, of course. Okay, great. Oh yeah, wonderful. Dodge around the flying energy sickle. You know what? Screw this. Okay. I appreciate the save point. For sure. I wouldn't even more appreciate an easier way back here because... definitely not going through that spike challenge again. Okay. Unable to recognize this area. No energy sources nearby. Are you inside me? Why? How would you... This has to be the planetary surface. Yeah, in fact, wow, okay, I'm blind. The station is literally visible in the sky. That's kind of a neat touch. It's really neat, actually. The fact that the virus is here with me, though, you know, tells me that I'm already infected, I guess. Is it trying to destroy me? Yes. Starve me out? Does it not know that I will stay functional just as long as it does? But perhaps it is trying to sacrifice itself. Useless. Eventually it will shut down, but I will endure on its databanks. And one day a source of energy will approach it. I mean, I could just literally destroy myself. I'm just a robot after all. No real sense of self-preservation or, you know, ego or, you know. So, really the smart thing would be to sacrifice myself, literally destroying myself, so no databanks actually remain, and then that would be the end of the virus, right? Assuming it has fully transferred itself to me as its new host body. Which I wasn't aware had actually happened. I mean, I suppose it kind of happens in that final confrontation, but I suppose the idea is that it has already happened canonically as we first encountered and fought the AI mainframe. Anyway, yeah, sure, you can wait. So can I. Can I move again? No? Oh. Is this an ending? Did I technically beat the game? The explorer never returned. The expedition was considered unsuccessful, and the station was left to drift on its own. Perhaps it will be found someday. Okay, you know what? This is amazing. I actually beat the game. I mean, yes, of course, there are more endings to get. There's the regular ending, I suppose, where we actually fight the virus. And, I mean, what would that do, though? I guess, would that be the good ending? But that's the obvious, the quote-unquote easy ending, right? That doesn't really require, you know, any puzzle solving, really, just regular Metroidvania solving. And of course then eventually beating the final boss, which is not nothing. But Anyway. Yeah, so that ending remains. And, I mean, we'll see. I suppose, presumably because it is technically easier to accomplish, it's probably not going to be successful, right? I mean, we're not... Completion 99%. Pretty close. But yeah, obviously, I know that there are, like, a handful, well, less than a handful of rooms still scattered about that I couldn't access. Continue from there. There's the eye icon. That wasn't there before. There's also a star icon, indicating that the game is acknowledging that I have finished the game, I suppose, that I have achieved one ending. I mean, there is this boss. God, how long have I been recording for? Obviously, I'm planning to do a lot of editing. Okay, an hour 16. I should easily be able to shave off like 20 minutes or so by just leaving in the deaths in that platforming section, cutting out all the repetition. So lengthwise, we're fine. Burnout-wise, I might need to take a break. Well, not burnout, but you know. Yeah. I mean, obviously, this was pretty taxing, to say the least. So I definitely don't feel like I'm ready to take on this boss here, which seems ridiculous. It seems really tanky, very hard to hit without taking damage. I'm not sure what to think about that second floating phase, where the huge energy thing is going to chase me around. And I can only assume that the edges of the screen actually hurt. I don't know, did I try that? I probably did. I mean, I wasn't even able to keep track of what was damaging me all the time. I'm really surprised I survived as long as I did. Anyway, that's here, and that might be... I mean, these might be the pillars. These are 4 pillars, they're all glowing. So maybe that's just a little extra. Maybe I could have made my way here without the pillars active. And then... maybe, I don't know, maybe the idea is that the thing we're fighting is actually a robotic entity, and that at some point during the fight, the virus is going to transfer itself to it, and then we're going to destroy it, and it's actually dead. And that's how we get the good ending, where we actually destroy the virus and return. I suppose the ending that I did suggested that we just stranded ourselves on the planet, but we did not destroy ourselves. Again, that would be the smart thing to do, and, you know, because we're not actually living, because the protagonist is a robot, it's not really that big of a deal, right? Assuming it realizes that by destroying itself completely, making sure its databanks will be irrecoverable, it would also destroy the virus. But then, of course, there might still be a backup copy of it actually on the station, which I suppose it was suggested anyway, or implied. So yeah, I don't know. But obviously, beating this thing here has to do something, right? I mean, it's probably just an extra accomplishment for people who are actually good at the game, and I definitely am not good at this game. I mean, I've been struggling my way through almost every step along the way. I mean, some bosses were trivial, but quite a few of them, like half of them, were absolutely not trivial, and some of those platforming challenges are just absolutely sadistic. To me, anyway. And I mean, I absolutely appreciate them for what they are, you know. I still think it's a great game. It's just not made for me. And I absolutely did not know going in what was going to be asked of me. If I had known, I don't know, maybe I would have reconsidered, and maybe considered not playing this on camera, just, you know, to remove some of the stress of, you know, having to finish it and, you know, having to do it on camera. Obviously, it's just extra stress. Anyway, I don't know, why am I saying these things as if the playthrough was over? Because I don't think it is quite yet. I guess I'm gonna give this boss a couple more tries next time, maybe even off camera or so. We'll see. Just to give it a fair chance, basically. To give myself a fair chance. I'm absolutely not committed to defeating this thing. I think with making ample use / abuse of, dashing, freely dashing, I will be able to defeat the regular the regular final boss and see that ending. This thing here, I'm not sure. But again, it might lead to a different ending, maybe even to the good ending. But then again, there's also still the keys, and whatever the eye was telling me in code. I guess I'm still gonna try to decode that if I can. Yeah. What is that? Oh, I cannot actually even look at the map. I was gonna try and look at the room, the little black room off the side of the ocean sector there. Well, that was just the what was it called? Super Mad? No. What was it? I don't know. Something like that. Yeah. That was just an Easter egg. Almost certainly not required to do anything with. Okay. Right. What else? There are still 2 little one-tile rooms that I have not found a way into, and that I haven't even had a chance to investigate this episode because, well, obviously other things happened, very unexpected things. There's still the mystery of the room on the bottom left. I don't know, maybe it's just a complete red herring, maybe I'll never be able to enter that. I really don't know. But yeah, if nothing else, well, first of all, I'm gonna try to decode the code, crack the code, see if there's anything useful in there, if I can even crack it. There are those 2 rooms that I can definitely investigate a little bit more thoroughly. There is the teleporter, the nameless, unmarked teleporter at the top of the ocean sector, of course, that I'm gonna investigate. And then there's the final boss, the normal final boss, presumably, that I can definitely beat if I try hard enough. So, yeah, those things I will do or investigate further next episode, which is probably going to be the final episode. Unless I actually do find some clues that, make it seem feasible to maybe get the final keys. And as I said, maybe just... I might find myself unable to, to stop knowing that there is more to do, and I might just look up the solutions to the things that I couldn't figure out, just to show them off, just for the sake of completeness, completionism and all that. This boss here, I don't know. This is obviously not something that more knowledge is going to help me with. And I'm not sure if I'm willing to try and get good enough to beat this guy. Maybe I'll do what I did earlier, and look up a kill video of this guy, although I can't even look up his name because it's encoded, so... Well, I'm probably going to find something if I Google for, secret boss or something. Of course, if there are more secret bosses, then that might lead to spoilers, so I'm going to hold off on that, I suppose, but... Yeah, I don't know. But again, I'm not promising that I will be defeating this guy. That's just... It's probably just not worth the pain, and not to mention time commitment it would take for me to eventually kill this thing. Right. Anyway, yeah, I suppose I have a rough plan for next time. We definitely found some intriguing things this episode, to say the least. And I technically beat the game. So, I could theoretically just call it an episode, call it, quits here, and say that, the playthrough is officially over. This is the ending that I got. And, honestly, that's quite a relief. Because there were definitely times during this playthrough where I was not sure if I was physically going to be able to just beat the game. But, I suppose I did find a way to beat it without having to defeat a final boss. Well, the final boss was the platforming challenge, which was devious, of course. I suppose there's actually one thing left to find out. I mean, is there literally no way back? Because, honestly, if there is no easy way back here, and I don't really have a reason to assume that there is, unless somehow these special teleporters are gonna become part of their own network. So this is just a way back into this room here, yes. Okay. Also, how did I even get into here? Oh yeah, okay, you literally just look down, I guess? That's so bizarre. And these are just for getting back. That's all it is. There must be a hint somewhere to hold down at the moon or something. A moon symbol and a down arrow somewhere in the wall. I mean, I could see that being the case somewhere. Because otherwise it's just too random. Right? Yeah, anyway, okay, I mean, at least I can technically return here, but, I mean, again, there's not a chance in hell I'm ever going to do that platforming challenge again, so I suppose I'm still, for the time being, I'm still saved to that save point next to the super boss. So maybe just for my own quote-unquote enjoyment, I'm going to throw myself at that guy a couple more times. And, you know, if it seems like I'm making any sort of progress, maybe I'll record some more, but, I mean, if not, I guess, again, I'm not gonna drive myself crazy over it. And instead focus on the other mysteries that remain. But, anyway, this episode, even with editing, is gonna be long enough. So, without further ado, I thank you so much for watching, as always. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.